Hello everybody. So today I will be making a tutorial video on how to juggle instead of making a video of all the cool tricks I have mastered. So this is my first time of actually making a tutorial video, and I will be looking for comments to tell me how I did. Now let's just first off say this: I cannot teach you how to juggle, okay? You are the only one who can teach you how to juggle. I can show you how to learn, but you have to teach yourself how to juggle, okay? Now this is going to be something that's going to take time, practice, and effort on your part, not mine. I already did it, so yeah. It took me about a week of 30 minutes a day of practice to learn the basic cascade, which this is. The basic cascade. This is what we will be learning. This is the 5-ball cascade, which we will not be learning. 3-ball cascade, as you can guess, requires just 3 balls. Okay, let's start out with you finding 3 round objects. Anything will work. 3 oranges, 3 apples, 3 bouncy balls, 3 tennis balls, preferably. Tennis balls will work a lot better, but 3 of the same size objects and weight. Okay, so pause this video. Go find 3 round objects. Now you're back, you paused me, you went and found 3 round objects. So now, let's start out with understanding what is going on in this basic cascade. Okay? Now, first off, don't do this. I give people juggling balls, I'm like, here, go ahead, juggle. They start out like this. Okay, so this is not juggling. This is actually a trick called the 3-ball shower, or 5-1, 5-1, 5-1, 5-1, 5-1. Either way, that's not what we're doing. We're working on this. So to find out what's going on here, I am going to get an odd juggling ball, okay? Just keep an eye on this juggling ball. Here we go. Notice what it's doing? If I drop the other 2 balls and just keep this one, it keeps going back and forth. There is no crisscrossing. There is just up, down. Switching hands at any given height. I mean, you can do it any height you prefer, but just try to keep it at a basic right above your forehead. Not way down here, not way up there. Keep it at a nice medium height, right here. Okay? Now, as you see, this ball is doing that. That's pretty much the only move you need to work on and worry about. So, when you can throw 1 juggling ball lump and catch it like this 10 times in a row, we're going to move on to step 2. Okay? Okay, so step 2 in the basic cascade with 3 balls. We're going to only work on 2 balls now. Not 1, not 3, just 2, okay? So following the 2 odd juggling balls, we will drop the odd one. 1, 2, catch, catch. 1, 2, catch, catch. This is the pattern. Notice they're not doing this. They're actually going 1 up here. When this one reaches its peak, the other one goes up. 1, 2, catch, catch. 1, 2, catch, catch. Start with the right hand. Start with the left hand. Just throw the other ball right underneath that one. Notice? Under. Under. Point. You can do it a little higher. Doesn't matter, just remember, don't do it way down here. Okay? Now, when you can do this 10 times in a row, let's switch to a finger snap. If you can't snap your finger, pat your leg, anything, just something to do in between that. Feet. This will represent the 3rd ball that you will be throwing. Or you could even fake throw. Either way, fake throw, throwing an invisible ball there. Okay, so you see how this works. If we have it like this, that's basically it. 1 up, 1 up, 1 up, 1 up. If you can do this, you can juggle. Okay? Now, moving on to step 3, as soon as you master step 2. Okay, moving on to step 3. There's going to be a whole lot of drops here because we're going to throw in 3 juggling balls, alright? But The reason why there's going to be so many drops is because that is the goal. We would like to drop juggling balls. I want you to drop them. I want you to throw, 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 drop, drop, drop. Okay? I don't want you to worry about catching. That's why I have a nice table here. You can use a bed, a couch, any flat surface to stop the juggling balls. Just throw, 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 drop, drop, drop. Okay? Throw, 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 drop, drop, drop. I caught it, but still. We want you to at least get the height and attempt to get them all three in the air before one hits the ground. And listen for that noise that you want to hear. You want to hear 1, 2, 3. Okay? It should sound like 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Listen for it. 1, 2, 3. 3. Either way. That one missed the table. Either way. 1, 2, 3. Drop, drop, drop. There you go. So, I want you to do this 10 times in a row, getting the height and getting the drop. Getting all three in the air at once. Don't try to catch them. When you can do that, we'll move on to step 4. Alright, moving to step 4, you also use 3 juggling balls. And step 3 was 1, 2, 3, drop, drop, drop. So in step 4, we're going to want to catch the very first ball. I'm going to use an odd ball so you can follow it. But it's the first ball. So you're going to want to hold one in this, like that. The other one under there. It doesn't really matter how you hold it, but that's how I hold it. I hold it 3 fingers there, 2 fingers there. Okay, so here we go. So 1, 2, 3, catch that odd ball, drop the other 2. Okay? Catch the very first ball you throw, drop the other 2. It doesn't really matter what happens to those other 2, just let them hit the ground. All you want to do is catch the first ball. 10 times in a row. I'm not going to do it 10 times. You will have to pause me and keep going until you can do 10 times in a row. Okay? So, catch. Now, when you can do 10 times in a row, we'll move on to step 5. Okay, for step 5, you're going to want to catch the second ball. You're going to throw 1, 2, 3, and catch that left-handed throw. 1, 2, 3, catch the left-handed throw. Alright? 2 balls in the right hand, 1 ball in the left hand. 1, 2, 3, catch left-handed throw. Alright? You're going to want to do that 10 times in a row, just like all the others. So 1, 2, 3, catch. And I'm going to show you one more time. Catch. Alright? Set the other 2, hit the ground, it doesn't matter. We're going to move on to step 6. Alright, step 6, catch the third ball. You throw. So 1, 2, 3, catch the third ball in the left hand. 1, 2, 3, catch. Other 2, hit the ground. 1, 2, 3, catch. One more time. Catch. Step 6. Alright, moving on to step 7. When you can do that 10 times in a row. Alright, for step 7, you're going to want to catch the first and the last ball that you throw. Don't worry about the second ball. 1, 2, 3, catch 1 and 3. Drop number 2. 1 and 2, and catch. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 3. Alright? Now when you can do this 10 times in a row, we'll move on to step 8. Remember to catch 1 and 3. Alright, for step 8, you're going to want to catch the first and the second ball, drop the third ball. 1, 2, 3, catch 2, drop 1. 1, 2, 3, catch 2, drop 1. Alright, so to show you how to hold it, odd ball in the left, odd ball in the right. You throw the first odd ball in the right hand, odd ball in the left hand, and then that ball right there will just hit the ground. 1, 2, 3, hit the ground. Alright? 1, 2, 3, hit the ground. Do that 10 times in a row, and we'll move on to step 9. For step 9, I want you to throw all 3 juggling balls up and catch them all. 1, 2, 3, catch, catch, catch. Okay? 1, 2, 3, catch, catch, catch. By this time, this should be pretty easy, as long as you have remembered to do each step 10 times in a row before moving on, successfully doing each step at every single time, 10 times in a row. Right? 1, 2, 3, catch, catch, catch. Starting with the left hand. 1, 2, 3, catch, catch, catch. Starting with the right hand. 1, 2, 3, catch, catch, catch. Alright? This should come pretty easy as long as you're going high enough right above your forehead, and as long as they're bouncing, coming right back to your hands. I want you to do this 5 times in each hand, starting with the right, starting with the left. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 5, and keep going all the way to 10. Remember to switch hands, and don't worry about going fast, just do it once, stop, take time to think about what happened, and do it again with the other side. And we'll move on to step 10 as soon as you get that done. Okay, moving on to step 10. Step 10 is basically really easy. It's like this. You just keep juggling. If you've made it this far, congratulations. If you have not, rewind it and retry. Don't get discouraged. This is something that will take time and practice. Now, you will need to practice for at least 30 minutes a day for a week before you have mastered this completely. But I expect you to be able to do at least 1 flash by the end of this video. And if not, don't worry, because it's not easy. And yeah, it just takes practice. Step 10. Keep juggling. Yeah. Now, I will make other videos after this one. If this one gets good reviews, I'll be looking for comments and likes below. Just let me know if I did a good job at tutorials. I don't know, because I've never done this before. So, yeah.